Premier Sports TV here. This here, fight fans. One more day. It's happening tomorrow on free TV, ESPN, guys. Wow. Lomachenko versus Rigondeaux. Great fight. 2 gold medal winners fighting together. This is the first time this has happened in boxing history, where 2 guys who won 2 Olympic gold medals are fighting. I'm sorry, this is Premier Sports TV here, and we're going to talk about the weigh-in that happened today, and we're going to give our prediction for the fight. So a little background about these guys. Vasyl Lomachenko, who was a 2 gold medal winner, pretty much the best amateur fighter ever. 396 wins with 1 loss in his amateur career. And he beat the guy that he lost to twice. I can't even fathom how great he is, how great that is. So in his second professional fight, he loses to tough and rugged fighter Orlando Salido. Me personally, I don't really hold him against that, because it's his second pro fight and you're fighting a guy who is basically a professional bar fighter. Orlando Salido, every fight he's in, it's a war. So there's no boxing him. He's gonna do whatever it takes to win. You got to get down and dirty to beat him. But now that he's now the 2-division world champion. He's currently the WBO junior lightweight title holder. And he's just a great fighter. Now, Guillermo Rigondeaux, I'm sorry, I know I mispronounced that. From Cuba, which is pretty much, I believe is the best amateur, country in the world right now. USA is really going on a little downfall, little cold spell when it comes to medaling in the Olympics. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And Rigondeaux is also a 2 gold medal Olympic winner, 2-division world champion, 17-0 with 11 knockouts. He's a little bit older now, and which will play into the fight. But before we get into my prediction, let's talk about the weigh-in, which was intense. Vasyl Lomachenko weighs in at 129 pounds flat. Looks good, in shape, looks ready. And Rigondeaux weighed in at 128.4. He's moving up a weight class. I'm not sure if that's going to play a point into it, because he's so experienced and he's just, he's seen it all. And I'm pretty sure he's fought in guys in the gym 1 or 2 weight classes above him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he's fought, sparred these guys, in this camp here for this fight. So I don't know if that's going to play a big part in this fight. I'm pretty sure he's got some great sparring for this fight, but we're going to see, because there's nothing like, you can't get that type of sparring like for Lomachenko. Like, no matter how good sparring you get, it's still not going to be Vasyl Lomachenko. But you can still mimic what goes on. So let's get into this prediction. I predict that Lomachenko is going to be the split decision winner. Split decision. Now, if, it is going to be on ESPN, which is really in pocket with Top Rank right now. So I believe that I wouldn't be surprised if it's a unanimous decision. But I believe it's going to be a split decision. I'm going to make a video tomorrow talking about the fight, of course. The fight is going to be in the Madison Square Garden theater, not the arena, theater. I believe that it should be in the arena, but I don't know because this is why. Cuban fans travel and the Ukraine fans travel. At every fight that Lomachenko has been in, there has been an abundance of fans rooting for him and chanting. So I believe they could have sold it out. I don't know if selling out the Garden, the Garden Arena, but they're definitely going to sell out the theater, which is actually probably, now that I think about it, a smart move because you could sell out the theater and make and raise the ticket prices. So yeah, it's pretty much smart. So I believe that this fight is going to be great. Now the actual weigh-in, the face-off though, the face-off was intense. Like, this is how these guys were born to fight, and they're extremely experienced. Neither one of the guys wanted to leave first. Nobody wanted to move first. Nobody wanted to blink first. I don't think I've seen either guy blink. So that's how it's going to be a good fight. That's how you can tell. Don't watch all these rah weigh-ins where they just talking a bunch of crap. That's just a facade. That's just for play. You know what I'm saying? But when guys look into each other's soul to see who's scared, to see who's really here to fight, that's how you find out if you in there with a real one. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's going to be a great fight, and I can't wait for it. I was very surprised. I thought these guys were going to come in there, just be respectful, and they was going to go. They were looking at each other for at least 2 to 3 minutes. So, it's going to be intense. I believe that, right now, I just think that, Vasyl Lomachenko is in his prime. Guillermo Rigondeaux is, 37. That's old, man. That's old. Even though I believe that, Rigondeaux got the skills, he's fought a lot of guys with only one losses, undefeated guys. He fought only in his 8th professional fight, he fought a guy who was an 11-0, Willie Casey, and in his 9th fight, right after that, he fought a guy named Rico Ramos, 20-0. Just his 9th fight, and he fought for a world title. He fought Nonito Donaire, James Dickens, and he may not have the most decorated professional resume, but that amateur background is crazy though. 2 gold medals, you got to be great to do that. I don't care what weight class you in. So, it's going to be a great fight, man. I can't wait for it. But real quick, let's go through Vasyl Lomachenko's resume really quick professionally. So he's fought Orlando Salido, tough, rough fight. That was a very entertaining fight. Gary Russell Jr., another really good, really, really entertaining fight. He won. I don't know if that fight was a majority decision. I feel like Vasyl Lomachenko beat him unanimously. He fought Roman Martinez, Nicholas Walters, Jason Sosa. All these guys he made look normal, which are guys who are not normal. These are guys who are really good fighters. Now he's fighting, one of the best, Rigondeaux. So get in the comments, tell me what you guys think. I think this is going to be an entertaining fight. I think this fight is actually going to exceed the hype because Vasyl Lomachenko is going to want to come and put on a show, as he always does. And Rigondeaux, this is a big fight for him on national television, on ESPN. Everyone's going to be watching. So I think this fight isn't going to be as tactical as everyone thinks. I think this fight is going to be high speed chess, where guys are just going at it, but doing it eloquently. Like, it's going to be boxing art, but it's going to be violent also. You see what I'm saying? I think both guys are going to come to fight, and they're going to want to make a statement. On Vasyl Lomachenko's part, I believe that he's going to he wants to solidify himself in the pound-for-pound rankings. A lot of people are giving him a lot of flack, saying that he shouldn't be top 5 pound for pound. I believe he's top 5 pound for pound. I don't think he's number 1, but he's definitely in my top 5. Now with Rigondeaux, I believe that he wants to show that people that he's here, that he wants to become a household name. He wants to become more of a, known outside of the boxing realm, because if you love boxing, you know who he is and you respect the game. So please get in the comments. Feel free to talk about how you guys feel about the fight. I'm super excited about it. And Premier Sports TV here. Please subscribe. Thank you.